Welcome to AGORACOM, the Small Cap Epicenter and AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press release out of the small cap space every morning at the open, so you hopefully profit from them and maybe even find your next great small cap investments. Wednesday, March the 31st, end of the month. I've got three great press releases for you, all out of the resources space. Let's start you off first with APWR Energy, trades on the NASDAQ under APWR. They're reporting strong fourth quarter numbers, along with their first-time wind turbine sales. The company says they're a provider of distributed power generations in China and a manufacturer of wind turbines. What's important here, these are the unaudited fourth quarter and full year numbers. If you're a viewer of AGORACOM TV, anytime these Chinese companies put out their unaudited numbers, it means they're really excited about their numbers. They want to get the preliminary numbers out to the marketplace, and then the audited numbers will follow in a 10K later on. They've got the fourth quarter and the full year. I'm going to give you the full year highlights. Revenue up 17.5% to $311 million. Operating income up to $38.4 million. That's up from $28.2 million last year. GAAP net, now they had a GAAP net loss, $16.7 million or 49 cents per share. So normally I wouldn't report on a couple like this because that seems like a big loss. However, excluding expenses and non-cash losses that were related, looks like, to a specific convertible bond and warrant issue, non-GAAP net income was actually $36 million or $1.5 per share. So a really big switch there. It all depends on how you want to treat actual and non-cash expenses, things like that. But I thought you should know that. The company also says they're the largest provider of distributed power generation systems in China, the largest. That's a big claim to make. And that they built China's largest wind turbine manufacturing facility. Obviously, this is a pretty serious company. Closed yesterday, $11.15, $3.90 on the low, $21.04 on the 52-week high. Next up, China Wind Systems, NASDAQ, CWS. They also put out their fourth quarter and fiscal 2009 numbers. This is trades on the NASDAQ under CWS, a supplier of forged products and industrial equipment to the wind power and other industries in China. Looks like wind is a big story today. Here are the 2009 highlights. Revenue up 26.4% to $53.5 million. Gross profit up 22.5% to $13 million. Net income $5.6 million or 24 cents per diluted share at $4.98, trading at a healthy clip of 20 times earnings. They also have a non-GAAP item in there, excluding deemed preferred dividends and other non-cash expenses. I'm going to stick to the GAAP items on that. And finally, switching over to Canada, Sandgold Corporation, a really good performer in the markets, has achieved a lot of notoriety over the last 12 months. Venture exchange SGR, they announced they discovered a high-grade eastern extension to their Rice Lake mine, specifically drill hole number 281051. Cut, listen to this, 37 grams per ton or 1.08 ounces per ton of gold over 8.2 meters. They say that extends the high-grade gold mineralization extensively to the east into undeveloped and unexplored areas of the Rice Lake mine. So that's pretty exciting. They still got to prove what's there, but that's always a great sign. Intersection included an extremely high-grade segment of 140 grams per ton. That equals 4.1 ounces per ton over 2 meters and contain coarse visible gold. So that looks like a pretty important press release. Something you should know about the company: the Rice Lake Gold Project includes two mines, the deep underground high-grade Rice Lake mine that we were just talking about, and it looks like they also have the near-surface ramp access hinge deposit. Both mines feed the 1,250 ton per day Rice Lake mill, which will be expanded to 1,900 tons per day by the end of 2011. Closed yesterday at $3.20, $1.55 on the 52-week low, $4.13 on the 52-week high. Keep a lookout for that because Sandgold has a big following, so that may get some movement based on that news. As always, you got to do your own due diligence. That's a wrap. As always, if you look for more great small cap information, get yourself to the front page of AGORACOM, or if you're watching this on Global Investor, take a look at the information we've posted there. That's a wrap. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.